Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, we are going to talk about compound report in Excel. So as you can see in my App Studio, I have opened a blank report. So as of now, there is nothing inside of that report. So if you run this, we are going to get ED no data since there is no code written. So we are not going to write the code from the scratch because it will take a lot of time and it will make the video a little bit longer. So what we'll do is we have the code already ready. So I'll copy this piece of code and put it in our FX file. Let's go back to here and paste the code. So here you can see this is simple example of car file. So where we have printed multiple columns, some by fields, and in header you can see car information report, and the format we have taken Excel 07. So you can use Excel 2K and some other advanced version of Excel also, but we are going to use Excel 2K. So this is simple report we have in Excel. Now, what is compounding? So basically compounding is if we want to have multiple reports in the same Excel file, okay? So we can use the concept of compounding, and let's go and copy a piece of code for training information. So let's do this, okay? So we have one Excel file or one table file statement which has Excel format here, another table file statement which is starting with table file training and that also has Excel format. And here what we can do is I can write -run. So I hope you would be aware about this. What is the use of -run, and in the start we have given equal is equal to all, that is basically for debugging. Okay, so we are basically discussing about compounding in Excel. So we are not going to talk about this in this video at least. So let's run the report and see what output we are going to get. So we are getting some error. Let's go and close this. Try running it again. Not sure what this problem is. So we are getting some error because of we have two Excel files and it tries to open both at the same time. So basically we have to write some certain set of commands in order to open both the reports in one file. So we are going to get an error. So what we have to do here is we have to mention at the first table file statement, we have to say Excel 2K and we need to say open. And at the last table file statement, we have to say close. So the syntax is on table PC hold format Excel 2K and that should be closed. So first is open, second one is closed. Since we have only two table file statement in this case, so when I run this report, what will happen is so we are getting those two reports into two different sheets. Okay, so we have sheet 1, which is car information report, and sheet 2 is training details. So you can notice why this is named as sheet 1 and this one has a proper name, training details. So let's go back to Excel file and see it again. So here, after the style sheet, we have include file and nothing else is given. But in this case, we have given title text. So if we want to give some title for sheet 1, what we have to do is we need to copy this code, put it over here, and we can say maybe car information. Okay, and now if you run the report, okay, yeah. So here the issue is with this dollar sign. We have to put it after this. So we are getting two different sheets and the names are also coming properly. We have car information, we have training details. Okay, so let's go back and do one more thing. We will be adding one more table file statement. So which is going to be employee details. Okay, so from employee table, we are going to take this, go to our fix file, and we are going to put it in the last. Again, I can put tab and run here. So these commands are basically for debugging. So even if you don't put, it will not create any difference into your report. Again, let me have title text copied. And here, what I have to say, employee details. Okay, so in this case also the format is Excel 2K. So as I mentioned at the last table file statement, I have to say close. But in previous file also we have given as close. So we can either say, we can delete this or we can say open. So both of the things will be the same. By default, it will consider that as open. So we are going to get in this format. We are going to get report in different sheet, car information, training details, and employee details. Okay. So this is a useful concept. In many of the cases, we have different reports and we want to show in the same sheet or it might be in different sheets. So if we are going to have in the same Excel file in different sheets, we can use this option. So we can say open and no break. So that will distribute the report across the sheets. Now, the next question is, if I don't want the report to go into different sheets, if I want them to be available in the same sheet, means once one report is over, the second report should start and it should not have different sheets. So we have to say open and no break in this case, okay? And in this case also, I would say no break. And the close will be close only. We don't need to mention anything for this. So let's go and run the report. So here we can see now we are getting only one report and we have car information and then we have training information and in last we have employee information. Okay. So this way we can have multiple report one below the other. Now, since it is combined report, it's taking title text for the first table file statement. And here I can go and change the title also. I can say combined report. So here's the output. So it should not be looking confusing that it is car information or some other information. So this is a little bit about compound report in Excel. So we have these two things to remember, open and close. And then the next thing, if we want the report to be in continuously the same sheet, so we need to have no break and close. Okay. So there is one more concept which is very important. Let me go and delete this. for now. And let's just have this, okay? And we have the report which is sorted by country and by car. So in some of the scenarios, this is just an example where we are taking car file, but in actual report there might be a requirement that you want to have different sheets for your first by field or for some field, okay? So in that case what happens is we have a concept called by talk. So we need to say by talk. So let me make it in uppercase. Run the report. So what is happening at this place is, since it is sorted by country first, it is distributing the report in different sheets by country. So we have total 5 countries. So the report is distributed into 5 different sheets. Okay. And the sheet names are the basically country names. Okay. So what happens is, in actual reports or in actual scenarios, there might be a requirement where your report should be distributed into different sheets based on the based on a field. Okay, so the first requirement is that field should be your first by field. Okay, then only the report will get distributed based on that. Okay, so it should be first by field, and here you need to say on table PC hold format Excel 07 and then by talk. So by talk is a keyword. As soon as it sees by talk is written, it will automatically generate the report for you. Okay, so this is pretty much about compound report in WebFOCUS. And if you have any question, you can write in comment box. And in order to receive notifications on the videos and posting, you can subscribe the channel, and since after subscribing you'll start getting the notification. Thank you all and happy coding.